And we've accessed and detailed out the Madras High Court order copy on the Deepam Rao. Let's break down some of the essential aspects as far as this order is concerned. So let's show you one. This is of course one portion of the order where clearly it says that being at vantage point, the stone pillar called the Deepam, which is on a different rock summit and lower to the peak on which the dargah is located, is the ideal place to light the Deepam. Religious practices always carry a purpose. The practice of lighting Deepam at an elevated place during the Kartika Deepam festival and other festivals is for the devotees at the foothill and its surrounding to be able to see and worship. Now remember, the Tamil Nadu Thailand government had opposed the fact that there is a different Deepam lower on the hill which is already lit every year during the festival. So what is the need to light the hill, the Deepam which is at the top of the hill, close to the dargah but away from the dargah, and the court has noted in its order that it's essential to light this Deepam at the top of the hill because that's what the practice used to be or used to signify, so that it can be seen far and wide by those who cannot access the hill. Let's also show you another portion of this order. This is a slap on the wrist for the Tamil Nadu government because the court has categorically said, we find that the apprehension expressed by the district administration regarding probability of disturbance to the public peace is nothing but an imaginary ghost created by them for their convenience sake and to put one community against the other. Now this of course is an indictment of the stand that both the local administration and the state government took. It also goes on to say it puts one community against the other under suspicion and constant mistrust by allowing few persons from Devasthanam to the pillar for lighting the lamp and keeping the devotees stay at the foothill and worship is not an unmanageable task, which is exactly what the court has ordered now, that let the temple authorities light that Deepam. You don't have to give public access if that is an issue. Projecting as if such congregation will cause disturbance to peace, stampede, disharmony amongst community, etc. is either exposure of their incapacity to maintain law and order or hesitant to bring harmony amongst the community. Now, the state government will do well to read this portion of the order, but as we will get you more voices from the current government, they are continuing to be defiant on this issue. But one more aspect of this High Court order that we want to highlight, these are the two directions that have been given by the court, which is that they must light the lamp at the Deepam. Prohibitions and restrictions found in ancient monument and archaeological sites and remains and acts and rules shall be imposed as appropriate and necessary to preserve the monuments on the hill. But the court order also says Devasthanam through their team has to light the lamp in the Deepam which has been earmarked on the event of Kartika Deepam festival falling in the Tamil month Kartikai. No public shall be allowed to accompany the Devasthanam team, and the number of the team members to accompany the team in consultation with ASI and police district collector shall also of course be part of this. So this is what the court has said, that you have to light the lamp. You can do it without public access, but the site is important because that's where everybody can see this. So I also want to show you a couple of pictures that have been used by the court of the site and of the Deepam itself, where this entire fight is ongoing. So this is the site in itself. It shows that this is the ancient Deepam that we're talking about. This is of course the other picture of the Deepam, but the site is this one. If you can hold it here, this is the Deepam, this is the Kuthirai Sunai, and on the other side is the dargah. This one is the dargah. So you can see this is the back side of the dargah, the Deepam is here, and there are some other establishments here. So this is the distance between the Deepam and the dargah backside. There should have been no conflict as far as the connection to the dargah is concerned. Why did the state government object to it in the first place, is a big question, and why do they continue to object? This has become now an issue that will possibly garner a lot of attention ahead of the next assembly elections. This of course is the Deepam in question. This has been mentioned in certain archaeological reports based in Tamil Nadu as well. You can see the vantage point that this Deepam has. You can see the entire city from here, And that is what the court has said, that this is why this ancient site is important, because if you light the lamp here, the entire city can see. You don't have to allow public to go atop the hill. But this is what the practice used to be. This was the purpose of the practice. So these two pictures really being mentioned as far as the High Court order is concerned. I also want to go across to my colleague Purnima Murli, who is joining us, in fact, from the Madurai court. This is a big win for the petitioners in this case, for Hindu devotees in this case. And one can also see this, Purnima, as a slap for the Tamil Nadu government, because all of their contentions have been dismissed.
Absolutely. It's a big setback for the Tamil Nadu government because first the Tamil Nadu government said that the fundamental question is whether this is a Deepathoon. The order says that that is the Deepathoon, and that 100 years ago the Deepam was lit at the Deepathoon. The second point of contention here is whether the land where the Deepathoon is, whether it belongs to the dargah or the temple. So as per the Madurai bench's order that was pronounced earlier today, it clearly says that the land parcel where the Deepathoon is located belongs to the temple. The entire Thiruparankundram hill belongs to Lord Muruga, except for 33 cents that belongs to the dargah. So these were two clarifications issued by the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, while it also criticized the district administration and the Tamil Nadu government, saying that they should not cite law and order. It's just an imaginary way of saying that there won't be peace between two communities if the Deepam is lit at the Deepathoon. So this was also one of the observations made by the Madurai court, and the Madurai court clearly said that the temple authorities and the Devasthanam here will light the lamp at the Deepathoon on the eve of Kartika Deepam. So it will not happen now as per the order. It can happen on the eve of Kartika Deepam, which is scheduled for November-December 2026.
Purnima, stay with us. You also spoke to many parties concerned as far as this entire legal matter is concerned. Let's listen into those reactions.
பல்வேறு விமர்சனங்கள், அவதூறுகள், கேடான விமர்சனங்கள் எல்லாம் கடந்து இந்த நீதிமன்றத்தை மதிக்கக்கூடிய நீதியின் பிள்ளைகள் நாங்கள். மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் ஒரு நபர் நீதிபதி ஐயா ஜி.ஆர். சுவாமிநாதன் கொடுத்த அவர்கள் உத்தரவை இருநபர் டிவிஷன் பெஞ்சில் விசாரணைக்கு வந்தது. அனைத்து தரப்பு மக்களுடைய வாத பிரதிவாதங்களை கேட்டாங்க. கேட்டுட்டு இன்னைக்கு தீர்ப்பு ஐயா கொடுத்துருக்குறாங்க. ஒரு அரசாங்கம் என்பது அனைத்து மதங்களுக்கும் இடையே இணக்கத்தை உருவாக்க வேண்டும், பிணக்கை உருவாக்கக்கூடாது. தேவை லைட் நோ ஃபைட் அப்படின்னு வார்த்தை பயன்படுத்தியிருக்கிறாங்க.
How do you see the judgment today?
There are certain measures has been declared by the division bench by saying right in existing addition to the existing place, the stone pillar, whatever it is called for, lightning place, they allowed certain peoples, not only for Devasthanam, not the entire public. That is I felt something. It delivered some justice, because if entire political agenda, the matter has been entirely diverted for the political motivation. If it causes some disturbance to the government as well as the public, the overall residing in the said place, it definitely caused some injustice to the people who are residing located in that place.
Do you see this judgment as a setback to the Tamil Nadu government?
No, it is definitely not, because the Tamil Nadu government's intention is they don't want to restrict entirely the lightning festival. Even the existing place they celebrated in a peaceful way, right? It is also it's kind of vindictive for them as well, because the Devasthanam allowed to lightning the existing place. The Tamil Nadu government, I don't feel like that same. It is setback or something failure on the part of the government. It is not so.
The Madurai bench had criticized the Tamil Nadu government and the district administration for saying that it's just imaginary to think that it will disturb the law and order situation or peace that exists between the two communities, isn't it?
It was the observation made by the division bench as one of the judge. He had stated, specifically mentioned, it is the imagination thing of creating community between the two peoples. Those observation was made, but it was on record or not, it will be outcome only after reading the said judgment, right?
So how do you see this verdict?
See, it is a historical judgment delivered by Madurai bench of Madras High Court. Honorable Justice Jayachandran and Honorable Justice Ramakrishnan. They have delivered a remarkable and wonderful judgment as against the appeal made by Government of Tamil Nadu as well as the Waqf Board and the other respondents, including the this ASI Department, Astrological Survey of India. So where they have been confirmed, the judgment confirmed that every right of the Muruga devotee has been confirmed, and to light the lamp, not make a fight. That is, they have underlined the judgment.